Hello True Believer, today we're going to go through all the final bits and pieces that you need to know how to build a game. Okay, so we're going to bring it all together in what you need to know. So today we're going to create a game from start to finish. We're going to have a landing page or a starting page, a loading screen, the instructions for how to play the game, the actual game playing itself, and then a game over screen saying whether you won or you lost or just some way of concluding the game. Okay, so the game today we're going to built as a game called Breakout. It's very famous, made by Atari. A lot of history behind how this was built back in the day by Steve Jobs. Quite an interesting story. Have a bit of a read about it if you want. So you can have a really quick look at how it works. So if you go to here and we type images.google.com. If I search for Atari Breakout, this is how famous it is. Google has actually included it in its search. Okay, so there's a paddle down the bottom. A ball bounces up and down trying to click on the blocks. Okay, this is a very famous game. It's been made around for years, and then if you don't hit, you lose. Okay, and then you get different lives. There's also the score up the top. So that's something you might be interested in trying to work out. So that's what we're going to build. So before we do that, we need to talk about what you need to have in your game. So the first thing you need to have is a starting screen. This tells the people that you're going to actually have an experience. Okay, so this is a World of Warcraft loading screen. So that might be something you need to sort of think about. How do you grab the people's attention at the very beginning? Okay, so it tells people that they're going to have this experience. You then, if you need it, a loading screen. So this is the World of Warcraft one. So notice there's a bar down the bottom here. And as it loads, you see that you're working towards something, okay? You're not just left in the dark. So you know how long you have left before the game is going to get loaded. As well as the experience as well. So notice the artwork. People get excited. Oh, there's lots of things going on in your game. The next screen then is your instructions, and these need to be very clear on how to play the game. Okay, so this game was a simple shark game where you had to go down as far as possible, and you could buy it with A or Control, and then there's the arrow keys, and that was the button to press start. So you would literally click start by clicking on that, and then here's with the instructions of how to play the game. Okay, so this needs to be very clear and makes it user-friendly for the player playing the game. Finally, then you need to have a game over screen. So we have that, so that gives the people that the sense is game over, and it allows people to see that what score they've also achieved. Okay, so they've worked towards something. So how's this done in Scratch? We'll be going through with the paddle in Breakout. So here's how the instructions are all done, and we do it all with background changes and hiding sprites from the stage. So we sort of touched on this with the Duck Hunt game. Okay, but we're going to just go into a little bit more depth about what you need to be able to do. Okay, so all will be revealed in the activity that we're about to do, which is the breakout. Okay, so I'm going to go through that. So watch the next video underneath this. And for the advanced people that are building platformers, I've attached the activity 12, which is the final one, for an advanced platformer. So this is the online tutorial basically showing you how to build a platformer game from the very beginning. And it's based off the basic one that we did back in tutorial number 5. Okay, thank you and happy programming.